Welcome back, everybody. I'm here to pull cards for February the 28th. I'm going to be pulling one card for each house, or excuse me, for each sign. If you know your houses, you can get quite a bit of juice out of a quick little video like this. If you don't know them, if you know your sun sign, you can get at least a little, and sun, moon, rising, a little bit more. Let's see here. Thank you guys very much for being here today. I do appreciate you giving some of your precious time and energy to watching this video, or at least listening to it, for those of you who multitask like me. Let's see what comes up. All right, so we're going to start as usual with Aries. So Aries, Wheel of Fortune, we'd like to see this. This just means that you guys have some things going really well for you today, going smoother than expected maybe even. But this is kind of a card that talks about being in the right place at the right time. It also talks about things falling into place with less energy and effort than maybe what you would normally have to put into it. Okay, so we like that card. Taurus. Taurus, we have the King of Wands showing up here in reverse. This just means that you have some type of concern or situation that you are really working on. What would be the best solution for this, basically. And it looks like you may not be exactly sure what the best way would be to go forward with this. Advice that comes up with this card is to meditate or communicate with Spirit in whatever way that you do that to help get some guidance in this situation. Next up, let's look at Gemini. Geminis, we have the Five of Pentacles showing up here. This just tells me that you may be feeling a little bit out in the cold today. There could be something going on where your financial situation is not really what you want it to be, or there could be something going on where just socially you're feeling sort of like you're left out of any kind of cliques or groups around you. Cancer. Hermit card showing up in reverse. This just says that you either early in the day or previous to today, you're spending some time by yourself, sorting things out, setting priorities, figuring out where you want to go from here. With the Hermit card coming up in reverse, this says that you're now out, you're ready to, out of solitude, you're ready to talk to other people, maybe even a particular other person, Cancers. Next up, let's look at Leo. Temperance showing up in reverse, Leos. This is just telling me that something is feeling really out of balance for you today, and I think that you are being very proactive about working on getting that balance back into your life, whether that's a balanced checkbook or a balanced energy level, whether that's balancing out your time where you're spending it, but you're working on improving that balance, Leos. Next up, let's look at Virgo. Virgos, you guys have the Judgment card showing up here. This is just telling me that you have an opportunity to participate in or put your energy into something that you used to do. And I think you're going to be moving forward with that opportunity. You're going to take that opportunity and run with it. All right, so that was Virgo. Next up, let's look at Libra. Libras, you guys have the Six of Cups here. This just tells me that you are having some positive memories about things from the past. Many times this happens because somebody shows up from the past and sort of brings those memories with them. Oh, excuse me, Five of Cups. I totally looked at that wrong. I was looking at it going, that doesn't look like a Six of Cups. Okay, Libra, let's start that over. Five of Cups means there's some kind of disappointment going on today. So something that is not making you feel very satisfied or fulfilled or happy, kind of the opposite of that, Libras. Next up, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpios, we do have the World card showing up right side up. This just means there's some type of target or goal that we are reaching today. Okay, some type of target or goal. We like that. All right, let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Two of Pentacles showing up in reverse. You do have a lot on your plate today. If you're not careful, something may fall through the cracks. So this is a great day to delegate some of your responsibilities, if you can, to somebody else who actually is qualified to handle those. Otherwise, things could very easily fall through the cracks. That's Sagittarius. Next up is Capricorn. Ace of Cups showing up in reverse. Somebody is showing you their true colors today, Capricorn, and now your opinion of them is less than what it was before. Aquarius. Three of Cups showing up in reverse. This is really not a fun card. This talks about a friend really getting on your last nerve, all the way even possibly to a friend betraying your trust. Not my favorite card to see come up at all. So Three of Cups could be a friend just jumping up and down on your last nerve. That could be all that's going on here. Could go all the way up to betrayal. So, um, you know, you know. Make sure that the people that you have around you are those people that you really can trust. Next up, let's look at Pisces. Pisces, you show up with the Emperor here. This just means that you are taking control of your own life. You may be taking control of some other things as well for some of you, but definitely you're making your own decisions, and where you may have let other people make decisions before on your behalf, now you're kind of stepping up and saying, you know, that was really nice of you, and I know you were looking out for me and you had good intentions, yada, yada, yada. Now I'm going to start taking care of this. Thank you, though. That's what's going to happen there. All right. And that's kind of like the low-key version of what could happen there. It could be much more um, rough and direct than that. Kind of up to you how you want to present this, but we do see you taking control over some decisions that other people may have been making for you before. Okay, so that's for Pisces. So thank you very much, guys, for being here. I do appreciate it. Looking forward to working with some of you personally later on today. And the rest of you, I'll see you back on my next video. Peace out.